Oh, Christ. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
A natural response. It will become easier the more we proceed. If it helps, I have prepared a little gift for you.
What are you talking about?
Outside in the corridor, you see the lines of computer code. All the ones and zeros. Please, approach and proceed.
De retour, là on était tout à l'heure. Plan du prototype. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ça c'est le bâtiment. Un email. De la fameuse arme. Je crois qu'on l'avait vu. Photo des chiens, on a l'impression que c'est l'illustration du bâtiment où on était tout à l'heure. Ça c'est la fille qui a été enlevée, j'ai l'impression qu'il y avait la bombe autour d'elle. Une photo du bâtiment. Toutes les preuves qu'on a récoltées. Pétard. Ça on avait vu. Oh oh. Pas de message. Très bizarre. Ouais. Ah. Fallait insister.
Hey? Where am I now? Is this another memory?
Not quite. Consider this a filing cabinet, Mr. Black, of all the evidence you gather. We'll make sense of it eventually. Any information filed by the Pandora is accessible for you in this room. Each board represents a different memory.
Pour l'instant, y a rien.
Give it a try. Look at a couple of boards and see what happens. Any connections or links your mind may have made, even unconsciously, are recreated visually by the Pandora. I'm rather proud of this feature. You can study the investigation further, or return to the asylum when you're ready. Just use the photo in the middle of the room.
C'est tout ce qu'on a déjà récupéré, ok. On a récupéré 76%. Ça c'est pour revenir. Ok. Ok, donc il m'en manque quelques-uns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. 42. Si j'en ai récupéré pas mal, il me manque 2. Ok. On va retourner à l'asile.
Very good, Mr. Black. Your synaptic transitions are becoming much easier. The room you just visited will help you stay away from conjecture and concentrate only on the facts.
Facts? All I know is that my name is Black, and apparently I stole this corner gun.
Precisely. And an expert job it was too. ADS all but went bankrupt after you disappeared with the prototype. But I'm sure we will learn more as you proceed.
Then let's hurry this up so I can get the fuck out of here.
No, Mr. Black, we move at my pace. You cannot just shoot your way through every obstacle like you did when you broke into ADS. This is an investigation, not a firing range.
Ok, ça se débloque. Nouvelle entrée. Oh oh.
Red! Hey! Why's everyone loose?
The patients must have their exercise, Mr. Black. Now move along.
Pauvre et perturbé. Ah.
Match found. Patient name, Albert Hall. Suffers from severe panic disorder.
What is this?
Si quelqu'un courait. Oh oh.
Fuck. Maybe I should have let him go.
Ah d'accord, c'est là où on voit que les choix que j'ai fait au tout début ont une incidence. Il s'est retrouvé pendu.
He's gone now, hasn't he? Gone because of you! We'll all be gone soon!
Ça doit être super bien quand ils sont là-dedans. Pas rien à faire là. Pas... Qu'est-ce que c'est que une caméra? Qu'est-ce que ça fout là-dedans? Faire. Ah, il y a un vilain. Ça, je les ai récupérés tout à l'heure. Ils ont changé de forme. Ça, dans ma vie, je l'ai pas vu. Je pourrais pas y avoir accès. Attention, on se rapproche. Elle est un peu dérangée, hein. C'est pas pour le chapelier.
John Keaton. The teacher reported missing in 2011.
Le lapin était excellent. Putain, ils ont un pet au casque. Profitez pour checker partout. Y'a rien.
Damn it. No way through.
Bien avoir des indices quelque part. Pas partout on dirait. Ah, excellent. Alors nous avons 1 2 1 2 0 1 0. Merci. Un 2 0. Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Sans une ligne avec les chiffres. Ok. 1 8 plus 4. 4 1 8 4. Alors là c'est quoi? C'est la somme de tout ça. 1 8 4 5. On peut essayer ça, mais à mon avis chaque chambre doit donner un chiffre. Un 8 4 5, impeccable. Donc en fait il faut faire pour le premier numéro, donc c'est le chiffre, pour le deuxième c'était la somme, et troisième et quatrième c'est également la somme de tous les chiffres qui sont mis en luminescence avec notre petite lumière ultraviolette. Ça c'est les règles de visite. Ok. Oh, j'entends un bruit bizarre. Je pense qu'il me semble qu'il y a quelqu'un qui traîne.
Fuck, what now?
Don't take this music away!
On
Leave
va
it be!
peut-être
Leave it be! The party, he's on his way!
tout va bien, tout va bien.
You!
Mr. Black. Very blunt indeed. Do you know for every problem with bullets?
Why don't you come down here and find out?
J'ai pas trop le choix de toute façon mon pote. Hein. On va regarder s'il y avait des choses en amont. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ah, des balles. C'est bon ça. Putain de chaise électrique. Faire. Putain que c'est glauque. Ok. Descendre.
What the hell is all this stuff?
J'adore. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est mignon les petites peluches. C'est quoi? Les patients sont des peluches. Ah non, d'accord. Pour les soigner. Petite voiture. Ah. Quand on nous donne des chargeurs comme ça, c'est pas forcément bon signe. Ça... Ah. Oh putain.
I didn't know you were a thief. Thief! Why would you do that? Thief! Why take something that isn't yours? Why sabotage? Why steal?
Séquence souvenir.
Hey honey, it's me. Pick up if you're there. Okay, well bad news, I'm afraid. The caterers have cancelled on us, so they were double booked for the Saturday, so we're gonna have to find someone else. You and you getting married would be so much work. Anyway, see you later, love you.
Jour, nuit, jour, nuit. Robe de mariée. Ça doit faire appel à des bons souvenirs pour notre personnage principal.
I just wanted to say that I understand if you don't want to adopt. I'm at the studio this afternoon. Call me when you're back and I'll come straight home. We can talk then. I love you.
On savoir un petit peu plus sur sa vie personnelle. Qu'est-ce que c'est que
Just a
ça?
small reminder from your loving wife. Don't you dare forget our appointment at the clinic today. 2 p.m. sharp. See you then, Mr. Scatterbrain.
Ah, un enfant, on dirait. C'est joli tout ça. C'est nous.
My darling husband, I know this won't be the life we imagined anymore, but I'll be free to focus on my art, and you, well, you'll change the world like you always dreamed you would. And no matter what happens, we will always have each other. All my love, now and always, Lenore.
Échographie. Y a rien sous le lit. Pas le croque-mitaine.
Hey, I tried your office but couldn't get through. Call me if you get this. I've got news, and you may want to brace yourself. Love you loads. Honey, are you okay? Talk to me.
But are you absolutely sure?
I did the test 3 times. The doctor
On est
still said,
enceinte.
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right.
Ça serait nous.
Can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
Why show me this? Is this how you justify everything?
Oh oh. Ah, j'adore le réveil avec le petit chien.
What just happened? What was that?
Ah, you're back with us. Good.
Those memories, they felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black.
Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That is one of
Your
your...
concern, Mr. Black, it is irrelevant
Dans
to
la
your
tête.
treatment. Now,
Let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
Troublant ça.
Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25? Right. Let's imagine tonight you're walking home after work. You see a horse in the middle of the street and you're scared. You start uncontrollably panicking. Your heart is pounding, your hands get sweaty. You don't understand what's happening to you. When you're an adult, for Christ's sake, you shouldn't be scared of a horse. Now, you've no way of knowing what the root of this phobia is, but my therapy will make everything clear for you in an hour, maybe less. Perhaps when you were 2 or 3 years old, your brother snuck into your room one night, wearing a horse mask on his head.
Mort de rire.
Perhaps he just stood there staring, watching, breathing, waiting. You woke up and you were terrified. I call it TRT, toy regression therapy. Give patients toys or mementos from their childhood and the psychoanalytic magic works miracles.
Ok. Oh putain. Sortir mon pétard. Ah. Il y a un problème lui hein. Encore impatient.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did this new treatment help you to discover your inner self?
Inner self? I'd no such thing. Please. I just wanted to serve my country.
Don't change the subject. I'll ask again.
Marines.
On a scale of 1 to 10...
You made them cut my fucking arms off! My fucking...
We did it to save your life. That landmine...
I will end you, motherfucker! I'll crush your fucking throat!
Violent.
How? You have no arms. But you seem to be much less concerned about your past mistakes now, so let's call that a 9, shall we?
Oh, putain. On n'a pas été complètement par là. En enregistrement.
You always seemed real to me, even before I got here. The puppet master, the one in control. Because I sure as hell wasn't in control. I felt like shit for as long as I can remember. Everyone was mean to me in school, I was constantly bullied. But I assumed it would stop once I was an adult. Because I believed adults would be too busy to waste time on hurting the people around them. Well, I was wrong. So I found comfort in pills and drinking. But there was always this presence. Like an enormous hand hovering over me. It wasn't my decision to go there and start shooting those people. I'm surprised it's the only thing missing from those CCTV recordings. The black strings coming out of my hands and feet. And the shadow looming over those poor bastards when I was finally made to pull the trigger.
He's here!
Oh putain. Avec la marionnette qui s'est rapprochée. Je sentais surtout qu'elle allait me sauter dans le dos, cet enfoiré. C'est con qu'on ait pas une clé à molette pour lui taper dessus. Comme rester vigilant. C'est excellent avec la musique qui monte petit à petit. Non, on va aller là. C'est quoi ça? C'est du sang. Oh, putain, une belle gerbe là. Yes, les munes. Ouais, prêt à tirer le succès. Oh, c'est bon ça. Fermé. Autre enregistrement.
Closing list. I mean, sad day for psychiatry and for people with mental health issues all over the world. I only helped my patients get better. Nothing more. And there's one thing I just don't understand. Why do the media still criticize my methods? How dare they? What about my results? Not one idiot journalist ever asked how many of my patients were cured. Not one. And I know why. It's because my patients got better. All of them. Even those who died.
Le docteur a l'air d'avoir des petits soucis quand même, hein. Paraît pas super sain.
Right here.
Non mais.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr.
Non,
Black?
c'est juste nécessaire.
Where none belong, out in the light, see right is wrong and left is right, and out of sight where we belong. No left is right, and right is wrong.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait,
Don't
lui?
you see? Party game. They want you to let them out, but you mustn't. You mustn't let them out.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe là-bas? Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Alors, qu'a-t-on? Eux vont s'entretuer. Et lui semble déjà mort. Il est chaud patate. Alors. Ok. On peut peut-être déjà y aller, on va y aller par étapes. Pas.
What the fuck?
Oh putain. Il est beau lui perché là-haut. Rien. Vrai labyrinthe. Criminel. Il a oublié sa valise.
Let's talk about our first lead, Mr. Black.
What do you know?
The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know? Let's see if you have any memory of this place. Focus on the photo when you're ready.
Il y a beaucoup d'indices là. Hein. Parle de la mort de quelqu'un. Expliquer. Ensuite ici. Rapport d'incident. C'est dans une voiture. Ok. Ici. Homicide. On va retrouver. Tir en pleine tête. Ok. Là. Ça, qu'est-ce que ça veut nous raconter comme histoire?
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the warehouse. You should send someone. I'm half a mile down the road from the Pike Hill.
C'est l'appel de la police.
I was out on a run
à la
and I
police.
stopped here for a minute. I'm looking at him right now. He's lying face down. No, he's definitely dead. There's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's Jacob. Jacob Singer. Look, can you please just send someone? Thanks.
Ok, c'est le détective. Numéro d'affaires. Encore un détective. Ah.
So you do remember this place. Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse not long before he tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank range.
And we're going back to that warehouse?
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black. The only question is how. Let's find out, shall we?